Yo, what's up, guys? New stream, new LFG game. I did post this in the right uh, place, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be a bit difficult for me to get through this game. Um, Something happened maybe 10 minutes ago. Really, uh, personal stuff, but I'm gonna try anyways because that's, I'm not about to drop a game simply because, herpeter, mental health. Like, I'm already here, so... Yeah. This is not week 2, this is series 2, I forget, why did I make it that? It needs to be Roman numerals. Why did someone just explode into a million pieces over there? Yeah, this is maybe, my 5th time streaming a Division 1 game, I don't know. I've streamed a bunch of them now, so... I feel like I have officially made it. I am trusted enough to do... Uh... streams. So... And that is... What are we waiting on here right now? What are we waiting on? Gronk. Is there genuinely someone in the game named Gronk? I do not... Oh my god, there is. They're level 30. Why... Why... Okay. This seems like admin... Okay, it's not admin abuse. The game hasn't started yet, but... It's my... I might need to turn back up my game. I do. There we go. Alright. I have to turn the game volume up because frickin' inevitably it... Yeah, who's... It's not admin abuse yet. It only really happens... It only matters if it's during a game, but like... Someone should undo it. So how are you guys doing? Mental health is a bitch, am I right? Yeah, that sounds about right how to do it. Parents here. Scream whenever I get something. What is your number? I only know people about their in-game, by their in-game, because, like, straight up, look here. No one's appearing. No one's name is here. I can't see. 1. Which team? Okay, I guess Seattle. Because I don't see a number 1 on the Raiders. Oh yeah, over there. I see. Alright, here we go. First play of the game. Quarterback is already going to be scrambling. 8-yard gain. Bit of an interesting start to the game. Not even looking for a receiver. Just immediately made a beeline for the line of scrimmage. Alright, 2nd and 7. He might have someone deep. He's going to be sacked instead. 17-yard loss. Again, I'm going to apologize. My commentary is probably not going to be very good today. I'm not going to have much emotion, because I don't feel too great, but I'm still going to commentate. Go throw it left side, and that's going to be incomplete. So, first drive of the game for the Raiders is going to be a 3-and-out. Honestly, that sack on 2nd down massively affected how that drive ended up going. Why is that guy over there? There's not supposed to be 2 people out back for kick punt returns. Who cares? 47-yard loss, whatever. They're at the 40, around the 40-yard line. 37-yard line, apparently. People getting tackled in this game doesn't make sense sometimes. They'll get tackled, and it'll be like, actually, they're like 5 yards short of where you thought they were. They get a quick pass to 98, Connor, and that's going to be a 14-yard gain. Already closer to getting a first down than the Raiders were on their first drive. Worth noting, both these teams were in Division 2 in Series 1, but they got promoted up to Division 1. How did the Raiders get promoted? I don't know. They were like 1 and 2, I think, last I checked, so I don't know. That's something to consider. Seattle was either 3-0 or 2-1, and that's gonna be a touchdown for Seattle. What a good play for them. Those are always like those are always, you gotta make sure you cover passes like that. The corners of the end zone are so dangerous. You always gotta be prepared to cover those. I just realized, why don't leagues just use the Football Fusion logos? Like, people, make their own all the... I mean, I guess because it's, like, more creatively fulfilling. Also, yeah, I have someone to ban. Goodbye. Sorry, I don't want bots and scams in my, stream chat. I hope that's understandable. Alright. 1st and 15 for the Raiders. I think, was going to try and scramble there. He's going to throw it short to the right side to number 57, Brody. He's going to get an 8-yard gain. He had a couple options deep, but I guess he didn't want to risk it. Some teams just don't like throwing it deep, and that's honestly fair. Throwing it deep is very risky. You have to know what you're doing. I am your new Twitch bot. I didn't really ask for one. Let's be caught, and he has a lane in front of him. If he can get around this defender, he can. I am shocked he went that far after the catch. That's insane. He should have... Flag on Seattle G. What? Huh? What was that for? I guess they needed to stop the clock or something. I don't know. That was weird. Tone? What do you mean, tone? Okay. I have no clue what my chat is saying right now, but... Cool. What's the holdup? You just tried to turn on flags, by the way. Huh? Huh? Ooh. What do you mean? Like, are you just admitting that one of your players cheat? Because that seems like a pretty odd thing to just admit. To just admit in the middle of a game. Well, are we going to be able to continue playing now? Oh my god, it's another P-clock. Had to pee. Awesome. Well, it's 1st and 15 now. We're finally back in the action. Probably going to throw it short, right side. I knew it. I am smart. Back to Brody again. That's going to be a 5-yard gain. He's the guy who got the first down for the Raiders earlier in this drive. The big one. 2nd and 10. Quarterback's dropping back. He has a few options. He's going to keep rolling back. This is not what you want if you're a quarterback. You need to get this ball out now. He has to be sacked for a 33-yard loss. He didn't have any awareness there. He just ran right into the defender. It's be 3rd and 30. It's be 3rd and 42. This is disastrous for their drive. It's going to take a lot of work to be able to get back to where, to get this first down. And I'm not sure if they'll be able to do it. He should be heaving it for the end zone, and that's going to be short. It's going to be swat. It's going to be caught. I am surprised that was caught. I was going to say that was low. I thought he was going for the corner of the end zone. But either way, it worked out anyways. It's 1st and goal. But man, this quarterback needs to have better awareness, dude. He's already had two sacks for massive loss of yardage. That's not good at all. This might be a third. He's gonna throw it right side, very off target. 2nd and goal. He's rolling left. I'm not really red zone throwing is always so hard. Not red zone, like throwing at the goal line is always so hard. There's so little room for receivers to get open. And especially when you roll back like this, that makes it even harder. He's gonna try the corner, and that's gonna be intercepted by Seattle. He tried to force a ball somewhere it couldn't go, and it didn't work out. The issue is you have to be able to stay as close to the play as possible when you're at the goal line, because that's the only real way you're gonna be able to get a ball in. Otherwise, you're just asking for interceptions. Papa number 98, that's be a 13-yard gain. The Raiders need to get their act together, because at this rate, they're gonna be down by... I could tell you never get balls in. What does that even mean? That doesn't even make any sense. Like, I think that's meant to be a sex joke, but, like, that doesn't even make sense in that context. But okay. 1st and 15 at the 45-yard line. I reckon he's probably be throwing deep. He is, but that's going to be out of bounds. Even if someone could have caught that, there's no way they're getting back in bounds before they land. He's 2nd and 15. Honestly, not a bad guy to target. He just kind of threw it too far right. You throw it middle of the field. Copy number 13, 34-yard gain. Got hit right as he was in midair. It's be 1st and goal now. Throwing it to the back of the end zone. Almost caught for another touchdown. It's be incomplete. Is Mags in this game? I don't know. Maybe. Gonna throw it short to number 66. That's gonna be an 8-yard gain. That's gonna send up a 3rd and goal at the 3-yard line. They could probably just run this in. Gonna do a quarterback sneak. That's not what they're gonna be doing. Just be rolling right. Throwing it. Touchdown, Seattle. You see, that's what you need to do if you're on the goal line. You need to be able to throw it quick. Granted, that was a very risky throw. There were, like, Raiders defenders all around that area. And the extra point is up and good. That's going to make it a 14-point game. And needs to be going for a touchback. Man, I wish there was a way to, like, change where the kickoff started so you get more returns. They go for touchbacks too often. Okay, throw it short yet. Throw it short, right side, to number 57, Brody again. I think that's at least his 3rd catch of the day. Start of the 2nd quarter. Oops. Let's see. I don't know which one who Brody is. Well, quarterback's gonna be scrambling, and he's gonna get the 1st down off of that. Honestly, that's the smart play to do. If you've got short yardage like that, and you see a lane, just take it. You don't really have to, you know, force a pass. You're also up a 1st and 15 now. He might have an option deep in the middle of the field, but he's not taking it. Okay, now he takes it. And he's gonna, and number 22's got it. 31-yard gain. If, I think it was number 1, maybe? The guy on the left side, if he had done some blocks, he might have been able to get even farther. Possibly a touchdown, but blocking doesn't tend to go well for some reason. They just never are able to do it properly. Let's get some of the 25-yard line. He has someone right side. That's to be swatted away. Lucky he didn't go for the interception, because he probably could have intercepted that ball. He really tried. I don't know. 2nd and 15. He runs back. This quarterback runs back so far. It's very detrimental to the play. He has to... You gotta stay close to the play. He's going to throw it right side again to... I'm not even going to try and read that name. As I set up a 3rd and 11. At this point, I don't know. Do you take the field goal if you end up at 4th down? Because you'd still be down by 2 scores. I don't know. Do you just take the points? Doesn't, I mean, it doesn't matter if they... I mean, it won't matter if they get the first, but... Who's to say they will? Just throw it left side. Caught, and they are going to get the first down. Barely. Like I set up a 1st and goal. The hope for Las Vegas is that they can get through this, drive and actually score. Because last time they were in this situation, they threw an interception. He's going to lob it, and that's going to be a touchdown. Touchdown Raiders. That was a pretty... That's Brody again. Brody has been all over this game for the Raiders today. He has been very instrumental in their offense. And with this extra point, I'll make it a 1-score game. Extra point is up, and it's going to be good. 7-14. We had a pretty good game on our hands. The thing to note, though, is that, if I remember correctly, the Seattle's going to be receiving the second half kickoff. Yeah, they will, so... You know, the Raiders have to make sure they at least have the game tied heading into the second half. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard for them to come back. Good catch there from Connor, 11-yard gain. The name tags sometimes show up. If they show up, or if I recognize someone by their number and I've seen their number earlier in the game, then I call it out. Otherwise, I call them by their name. You might have an option deep, right, left side. He needs to be going middle of the field, though. And that is going to be swatted away by the Raiders. Good defensive play there by number 22. Just have a 3rd and 4. If the Raiders can get a stop here, that'd be big for their game. Oh, and that's going to be it right there. For some reason, the receivers couldn't catch it there. Seattle's be going for it, 4th and 4. The Raiders have to be able to lock up here. Lock up the short passes. They're going to be throwing middle of the field. They've got it. And he might have a lane. No, he got caught. GS Checkdown Burger? Spend all day in... What are you saying? He's be trying right side, and that's going to be incomplete. I think that might have been some miscommunication there. I don't think the receivers where the quarterback thought he was going to be. 2nd and 15. Quarterback's name is Checkdown Charlie. Ah. Well, he is now doing the same mistake the Raiders quarterback was doing. He's throwing far away from the play. He's be throwing it right corner. That is going to be swatted away by the Raiders again. Good play there on defense for the Raiders. It's going to be 3rd and 15. The Raiders really need a stop here. That's what they really need. You're going to do a quick pass here, and he's going to get it. How the heck do you miss that tackle? How in the world do you miss that tackle? That's going to give Seattle another 1st down and another 4 plays. And that might be... Nope, that's going to be too high. Incomplete. 2nd and 15 here. Let's see. He might have someone right side. No, he's be going for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. That was a pretty good play on defense, knock him out of bounds. You gotta be on your game. You gotta be aware for stuff like that. And he was. Just throw it, and that is, once again, oh my god. The fact that the Raiders keep missing these tackles on these third and 4th downs is ridiculous. You gotta be able to make those tackles if you want to make it in LFG. First and goal. Yes, someone right side. He's going to take it. And that's going to be a touchdown for Seattle. That's going to be... That might be a nail in the coffin right there for Las Vegas. Because now you're down by... No. Maybe, I don't know. You gotta... They're gonna have some work to do. You know, if they want to make a comeback this game. And the extra point's gonna be good. 21-7. This is gonna be almost returned. Damn. Waiting for the day that someone gets a kick return touchdown. Almost got a sack there. That would have been disastrous for the Raiders. So I'm at left middle, cop number 57, Brody. He's gonna dive down, get back up, and then lose it. Also, Jesus Christ, you people have... Are these people actually bots? Because I actually don't know if it's someone trolling or not. Cover number 1. I think that's did that say Carly? Carby? I don't know. I didn't see. 19-yard gain either way. That's gonna get them around midfield. They have about 30 seconds left in this half. They have to get a a touchdown in that time. Which is either take it slow and call timeouts. I guess not. They're going for it all here. You gotta get this ball out at this point. He's just gonna throw it out of bounds. Honestly, a good play. You were so far away from the play. There's no way you're gonna really be able to make a good pass there. You don't want to risk being sacked when you're that far away from everything. But now you only got 15 seconds left. You wasted a lot of time on that play. He's going to throw it middle. Cop number 1. He's going to try and get there. 34-yard gain. And they're going to call their first timeout. Thankfully. I was sitting there thinking they weren't going to. Keisha stats at halftime? Sure. We got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2... This will be the last play of the half. Almost got sacked. Get this ball out. He's going to throw it left corner. And that's going to be incomplete. Raiders are going to come up empty-handed. You gotta question their timeout usage there. They had a couple times they probably should have used that timeout, and they just didn't. As of right now, I mean... The Seahawks have just been playing better. So far, CJ and I'll just let you see them. I don't know. I don't know any players by name, so or by username. Most I know them by is by display name. I guess, let me see. You know what? Worst case scenario, if these guys aren't actually bots, I can just... They can appeal. But I don't exactly want bots in my channel. Alright, Seattle's got a 2-score lead right now. Let's see if they can extend it even further. Considering how they've been playing so far, they probably will. There are things to stream. I stream, well, other Football Fusion stream leagues, but I also have started streaming some basketball Legends games and backstretch battles. I might expand to baseball at some point, maybe. He has someone deep. He's be going deep to him. He's gonna catch it in stride. 51-yard gain. Touchdown saving tackle right there. Normally I'd be a lot more hyped for plays like that, but, you know, I'm not feeling too good, so. You throw it short, yep. Up at number 7, 7-yard gain. It's always kind of funny when the player's number matches the amount of yards they gain. Voice crack, sorry. 2nd and 8, they're at the 14-yard line. In a prime position to score again. You'll throw it to number 98. That's going to get them to about the 5-yard line. Yep, 5-yard line, 1st and goal. I imagine it looked like they were going to try and run it there, but I guess they decided against it. They're probably going to throw it short and have someone jump dive into the end zone. No, they'll be going to the back of the end zone, and they've got another touchdown. They are running away with this game right here. The Raiders have not been able to keep up. They've made a bunch. They've thrown one interception. They failed. I think they failed to convert on a 4th down earlier in this game. They haven't been able to stop Seattle in any way. So, extra point is going to be no good. He missed it. He missed it wide. He missed it right. Who are you talking to? There is no one in chat right now named Revy Flood. Literally, who are you talking to? First and 15 for the Raiders. You gotta get a ball out here. I mean, you gotta make a big comeback. 5-yard gain, but like... Dude, you're down by 3 scores now. You gotta be able to... You gotta be able to make a comeback. Big cop number 1 at midfield. Cardi. Honestly... Just hope you can get something done in the 4th quarter or 4th and 25s. Raiders quarterback is like a rookie QB? Are you saying he actually is? Or are you saying he's playing like a rookie quarterback? Don't tempt that catch. I'll be fully honest. Let that ball go out of bounds. Because there's no way. You're just going to lose yardage on that play. He's 2nd and 15. He's probably going to throw it right side. No, he's going to try and scramble here. And he's going to get it. And almost get the 1st down. 11-yard gain instead of a 3rd and 4. Gonna roll right. And he's gonna be sacked. He just ran straight into the frickin' defender. Turned stream delay off. There is no stream delay. There is very little stream delay right now. They're just gonna catch it in the end zone and just waste a bunch of clock here. There you go. Yeah, no, there's literally like maybe 5 seconds at max of like stream delay, which I'm pretty sure is just Twitch. Quick pass over there to number 66. He's got a lane if he can dodge this defender. He can't. Was that a Raiders player who just kind of like teleported? I swear there's one right there who just disappeared. Anyway, 1st and 15 here for Seattle. You go middle of the field, cup number 13. And he's just got a wall of Raiders players in front of him, but that's still good enough for a 32-yard gain. Quarterback's running away from play. He's going to throw it to the right corner. And that's going to be caught for another touchdown. This game is becoming a massacre. I mean, you're up by what? I think this is 4 scores now? Parents? I just realized that's a parent. That's meant to sound like parents. I'm an idiot. You took Charlie to win this group? I don't really know what you mean by that, but good for you. The extra point is going to be missed yet again. That is back-to-back mixed... That's back-to-back missed extra points for Seattle. But, man, if you're the Raiders, this might just show that perhaps the Raiders aren't meant to be in Division 1. They don't belong here. But Seattle, no, they've been showing they can hang with the big boys. Although I guess maybe you can only really prove that when you're playing against other Division 1 caliber teams. Nice dodge right there. Nice job dodging a safety. I mean, a tackle. Safety. Sack, whatever. He's going to throw it deep for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a touchdown. I don't know why the defender didn't try and swat that down. But that's going to be only the 2nd touchdown of the day for the Raiders. I think they're just trolling at this point. They know they have this game on lockdown. They don't need to, play safe. Which I personally would do, but a lot of teams don't want to. They want to troll. You ever heard of a Cardi before? I mean, here's the thing of the act of using an alt account isn't what's banned, isn't what's, like, uh, you know, punishable. It's using an alt to play for multiple teams at once. If it's like your main gets banned, and so you have to then use your alt, then, like, that's fine from what I've seen. It's only if you, like, use it to join multiple teams that's an issue. Anywho, it's Seattle's ball. Oh, we're gonna throw it. Nope, he's gonna throw it left side. Caught by Gronk. Gronk VZ. Let's throw it. Who is that to? There was no one in that area. That must have been a miscommunication thing, because there was no one on the Seattle's team in that area. Maybe 3rd and 3. They'll probably do a quick pass, get the easy first down. He's throwing it middle of the field. Caught, and that's going to be a 29-yard gain for number 13. Rolling left, throwing it to 98, 5-yard gain. Honestly, Seattle just can play it safe here. They don't have to do anything major. They can just mess around and they'll be fine. Going for the end zone here. And that looked like a touchdown to me. Maybe the camera angle made it hard for to see. I don't know. They're going to dive. They're going to try and get the first down. They can't. They'll be 3 yards short. Should be 2 yards short. 4th and 2. All right. Wow, what was that? That number 14 should be ashamed of themselves. I'm gonna be straight up. They should have swatted that down. Okay, not shamed. The whole team has been playing well, but like, it's not gonna be mercy. That's gonna be another touchdown. Man, this is depressing if you're a Las Vegas fan. What even is mercy in LFG? Is it 35 points too? Or is it I don't remember. Alright. Well, spoiler alert. They only need, I think, maybe 9 more points, so... they're just gonna take a knee. False challenging could lead to suspensions? What? Who challenged? Oh. I didn't even see. I didn't even realize someone fake challenged. Even tried to. Let's go try left corner. That is, honestly, might be good. Yeah, touchdown Raiders. So, I guess at this point, they're just fighting to not get mercied. This guy just DM'd me saying, why do you not save streams? I do save streams. They're all on my YouTube channel. They are gonna take forever to kick it, and it's gonna be no good. Wow, okay, so it's a 20-point game. What? Oh, they're going for 4th and 25. I didn't even realize it. Okay, well, the Raiders are gonna try and, come back here. Alright, let's see what they do here. Alright. They have to have a big play here. They're gonna throw it right side. That's be swatted away. I don't know why the receiver came back. You should have just... I don't know. That's not where I would have suggested to throw it. But 1st and 15 here. Seattle can just take another touchdown and make this game even further out of reach. Go through it right side. Caught by number 92. And he's gonna have an easy touchdown here. Yep, touchdown Seattle. Man, I don't even know, like, Is this normally how bad the Raiders are? Like, I feel like there's some, like, side of the story that we're missing. Extra point is up and good. 47-20. Seattle's up by 27 points. So if they get 2 more touchdowns, they should be good. Or a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, which I can't imagine they're gonna do. The Raiders need 4 touchdowns at this point in order to make this game even remotely close. I mean, to take the lead, but yeah. They're going to need a lot of big plays. He could have thrown it right side, but he didn't. And that's somehow going to be short of the first down. I really don't see how, but sure, game. Gotta be mindful of the clock. You only have 4 minutes left to score 4 times. Just throw it across the middle to number 1, Cardi. 19-yard gain. They're now in Seattle territory. They might be able to pull off a miracle comeback here, maybe. It's really just going to matter, like, if they can get 4th and 25s. Throwing it right side, copy number 64, out of bounds, 8-yard gain. Yeah, I don't know. That bug's weird. Like, they went out of bounds, yet the clock didn't stop. I don't know why that happens. Good try left side. That's going to be way out of bounds. That was not well placed. That was not a well placed ball. 3rd and 7. Raiders' game is on the line. Throwing it short to 30 to 57, who has a blocker. And this is going to be a touchdown for the Raiders. Touchdown Raiders. That's surprising. I imagine... do they go for the 2-point conversion? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. No, they're not going to be going for the 2-point conversion, but that makes this game a 3-score ball game. They're going to be claiming 4th, and that extra point is going to be blocked. No good. So this is where the game really comes down to. They're going to have to convert on this 4th and 25. Alright. I wonder who came up with 4th and 25s. Like, which league started doing it? Who decided, alright, that's how we're going to be doing onsides? This guy should throw it middle of the field. That's to be caught by the Raiders. The Raiders are going to convert. They got the 4th. So they might be able to make this game look a lot less ugly than it actually was. Alright, first 15 from the 42. Gotta get this ball. I see to throw it right side. To be caught number 64. I have no clue how that wasn't an interception. What was that? That was the weirdest movement I have ever seen. Interesting. I would say that's like... I don't think it's like cheating though, because no one's called it out yet, but... 2nd and 3 here. Throw it... I don't know. He's running too far away from the play. So you throw it left corner. And that's to be caught for a touchdown. What an insane catch. What an insane catch. I thought that was being intercepted. I have no clue how he picked that up. Yeah, I don't know. Seattle went for the interception, not the SWAT. You gotta wonder why. Extra point is up and good. So now it's 33-47, and they're going for 4th again. Alright, so the Raiders are only down by 2 touchdowns now. If they manage to get 2 more 4th and 25s, then they will actually be able to tie up this ball game. This game got a bit more interesting. Do I think the Raiders are going to actually do this? Respectfully? No. Respectfully, I don't think so. But I would love to be proven wrong. You're throwing it right side. It hit an invisible wall and was incomplete. Well, that's probably going to seal up this ball game unless the Raiders come up with a turnover. But I don't know, that was weird. It looked like it hit an invisible wall. It looked like it... Maybe it was like the first down marker. Like it hit the first down marker or something. Quarterback's probably going to be scrambling here. Yep. This is... The fact it took that long for the quarterback to be tackled there is ridiculous. Alright, 2nd and 4. Got someone left corner, and that's going to be a touchdown for Seattle. So now they've just made it back. They've brought it back to being a 3-score game. Now, 3 scores in about 2 minutes is technically possible, but... man, you'd have to be quick with it. And I don't think the Raiders are going to be able to do that. 54-33. Raiders are going to take the touchback. Alright. Throw it middle of the field. Throw it middle of the field. Throwing it deep. That's way too far, though. He should have thrown it sooner, and he should have thrown it more to the middle. He had a guy. But also the receiver kind of stopped, so... poor communication and poor foresight. 2nd and 15. Let's go throw it left side, cover number 57. 8-yard gain. I'm sorry, but these short passes are not going to work here. You need the deep passes here. You need the deep balls. Let's go throw it middle, caught by number 1, Cardi. He's just going to knee it down. Try and waste as little time as possible. Shocked they're not calling any timeouts. He's going to throw it middle of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. You only got a minute left to score 3 times. That's a big ask. You just need to just start heaving it for the end zone and hope and pray that it works. That's all you can really do. Be throwing it for middle of the end zone, and that's again going to be incomplete. 3rd and 15. You got 2 more chances. 2 more chances. And then you still have to convert on 2 straight 4th and 25s and score 2 more touchdowns in about 40 seconds. You're throwing right corner. That's going to be overthrown, incomplete. Right, last chance. Last chance. 4th and 15. 41 seconds left. Down by 3 scores. You're throwing it to 22, who's got it. And it's just gonna... what? Okay. Raiders are calling a timeout. What was that movement? It's like they genuinely just didn't... I don't even know. Yeah, at this point, you have to throw it for the end zone. You literally cannot waste any more time. It would take a miracle to win this game for the Raiders. At this point, I think it's over. You're throwing it left corner. That is going to be incomplete. Yeah, I think that's pretty much a game. I don't think... it takes like 20 seconds to run down the field. So, at this point, you can't convert on the 4th. Even if you threw a touchdown on the 4th and 25, you can't... you won't have enough time to score again. At this point, it's just about making the scoreline look less ugly. Quarterback's gotta get this ball out. Yeah, it's way too late now. There's no winning this game for the Raiders right now. Throwing it way too far, and that's... yeah. Disappointing if you're the Raiders. You got promoted to Division 1 only to get blown out by Seattle, who were also promoted with you. They'll be throwing it middle. Copy number 22, that's gonna be a touchdown. Too little too late, though. Must be too little too late. There is literally not enough time. They are asking for the 4th. But why, though? There's literally 1 second left in the game. I guess they just want to make the game as close as possible? I don't know. Unless there's some rule I don't know about where, like, if you score, immediately, even if time's expired, you get a free 4th and 25 attempt. Which I don't think is the case, but... I don't know. probably just they want this game to look not as ugly as it actually was. Alright, let's see. It's for PD. What? What? Gee. Someone chipped. Yeah, I was about to ask, would that be considered... Okay. That is probably the... Dude, if the Raiders end up getting the win anyways, simply because of that, that is gonna be ultra embarrassing for Seattle. You destroyed them throughout the whole game, only to lose the game because you called a flag when you really didn't need to. Like, why? You don't need to call it there. Just take the win. You were gonna win anyways. It really felt like they had that, like, queued up. I'm curious what the ruling is gonna be. Like, are they actually gonna try and make that a forfeit win? If so, I guess we'll find out later. I guess we'll find out later. But yeah, there's your ball game. So, thank y'all for tuning in. Might be a bit before I stream again, I don't know. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hold on. I reckon no one else is streaming. Yeah, no one else is streaming any games. Alright. Well, I'm gonna end stream then. Alright. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see you next game.